Right, welcome everyone, hopefully live, to Forza Horizon 6. I think it's out now, or I'm allowed to stream now, so let's see what happens, because I've been using so many different wheels. Welcome Rogerio. I've been using so many different wheels on this game. It's crazy. Moser, Logitech, THRUSTMASTER, Fanatec, Simucube I've been using. So let's start. I'm hoping, well, I think it's going to be a fresh playthrough, but I wonder if it's going to have cross-save. We will see. Let's see where we end up here. This is a key from Xbox, by the way, so big thanks to Xbox. Welcome, Christopher. Welcome, Eric. Let me know your questions also. This is brand new, Forza Horizon 6, and I've been, trying a ton of wheels. Hasn't always worked. Welcome, Upstump. Good morning. You can chill with this in the background. So I have in the radio.
Master Chief.
Yeah, I call myself Master Chief. Right, I can see a badass car there, so I suspect actually we are going to continue. So that means I've got a few nice cars to choose from. Christopher Allen's playing on Saturday morning. Is the stream working okay, by the way? Because my PC fell to bits. My PC, honestly, it's held together by string. If this rig vibrates too much, I'm not even joking, everything's going to freeze. So let me know if that happens. Okay. Let me know how the sound is also. Oh, okay. Not bad. These don't feel like my previous settings on Logitech, so I wonder if, again, this is taken from what I was doing with Moser. Yeah, it's like, whoa, there's a lot of movement you can do on the wheel that doesn't have an effect on the car, which I don't like. So we'll have to tune that. We can go first person if I remember the button. Ah, that's the replay button. Can you remember the button to go third person? Let's see. Welcome Dan Loki. Upstump PS5, starting to dip my toes in Forza Horizon 5, yeah. It's funny how we're in rewind, but the cars are still moving, the traffic. What is the button to change camera? That's the drone. And I put the horn on. Let's find out. Right, okay, so this is what you do in controls. So I'm on Xbox, just to keep it simple. Welcome, Gabrielle. That's funny that I have multiple things. Oh, RB. But where is RB? Where is RB on the G Pro? Where is RB? I've got RSB. You know, I'm going to change it to RSB. Where's RSB? Select. See, I wonder if that's going to override my stuff I was doing. Oh, RSB doesn't like RSB. Oh, it's not liking anything. That's weird. Yeah, the game does look good. Hang on, I'm on my Logitech G Pro. Where is RB? Oh, is it the click? Maybe it's clicking. Maybe it's clicking. Hang on. No, it's not clicking. RT, LT, RSB, LSB, shifters. Y. Oh, it's Y. Okay, maybe I'm really dumb. How's my wheel rotation looking? Looking good. I didn't play Crimson Desert, no. Okay, these wheel settings are not working for me. There's way too much wag. Whoa! So let's go into settings. Advanced controls. Okay. Yeah, this is what I had for Moser. So it must save the settings to your profile, which has cross save. See, this is really controversial. I put the center spring up on Logitech. It's extremely controversial. That doesn't show on PC. Let's change that to 540. And let's keep that there. That's different to PC. Can we get best wheel settings? Check my YouTube channel now. Hopefully a wheel video has already gone live. Right, is that still... See, that's interesting. That's interesting. So what I've done is I've changed the wheel rotation in the game from 1080 to 540. But now, hopefully you can see that it doesn't match. It doesn't match. Now, if instead... In fact, let me show you rather than talking about it. If instead, if I want to go here... Let's put that back up to 1080. But then if I lower the sensitivity... Ah, but if I lower the sensitivity... Nice one, FWZ. There'll be more coming out today. So now my wheel rotation matches the cockpit, but I don't know how important it is that it matches the cockpit. I've got to be honest. Because I can always go to this view. Welcome, Vlaka. Good to see you. Unexpected stream today. Did my avatar not change gear? Let's see. No, he's got paddle shifters, you can see. Although I did notice with the Lamborghini Revuelto, because I have... Is that a Lamborghini Revuelto? I did drive, obviously, on my Revuelto wheel in the Lamborghini Revuelto. I noticed that the shifter animation is, like, quite weird. Okay, that's... See, I quite like this... On Logitech, for some reason, I like the center spring, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Anyway, my Logitech settings video is coming out today, and in that I've put center spring. So, but in my THRUSTMASTER settings, I don't have center spring. Oh my god, what the hell happened there? Okay, you know what, let's change to... I want to show you my favourite car. I've just got all my cars. Actually, I don't know if it's favourite, but this is a very interesting car. This is a super interesting car. I really recommend if you get Forza Horizon 6, you get this car. Because this is crazy interesting to drive. Already you can see, like... Oh my god! Like, how much is coming through the... How much is coming through the wheel. I wanted to elegantly... that's not elegant. I'm going to drive in third person to show you what it's like. Whoops, shoot. Apologies for that family in that car, but I was looking at chat. So we don't stream and drive. Again, a bit loose for me. What's my settings saying on my wheel? Profile 1, strength. So I'm on 8 Newton meters. Filter is 2. Dampener is off. Angle is 1080, so I've got 1080 on my wheel. Welcome, Yana Suliga. What if I go to 540 on my wheel? Oh, this feels risky. Okay, I've gone to 540 on my wheel. Oh, thanks, Jason. I think it's... Maybe this is early... Maybe this is still early access, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Forza said that we could stream it at 1 PM. Hopefully not breaking anything. But thank you so much for the $4.99. Let me know your questions and I can answer them. Chat, make sure you send some claps Jason's way. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I think content embargo is now, which is why the videos and streams are coming out. Okay, so I just put that to 540. But chat, please do put your claps in for Jason for the $4.99 donation. Massively appreciated. Good vibes. Now let me put this to 540. Okay. And let's see what it's saying in game. So that, it doesn't like doing going further than that. Okay, so that does match my rotation, but now the wheel is very heavy. I'm keeping this view. Oh my goodness. See, this is the thing with Forza, right, Horizon, is that if you have it overly sensitive, you end up like getting oversteer like at all moments, and then you're constantly correcting it. This is a very weird setup. Oh, there the clap's coming in. Love to see it. But what it does mean is that you can also correct oversteer. So you end up having more oversteer, but you can also correct oversteer easier. Whereas if you're in like 1080 rotation, you can't swap, you can't get to full lock quick enough. I'll tell you what, let's drive on my favourite road in the game. This is my favourite road in the game. Here, this road is just unbelievably good. How do I fast travel? Yeah, any questions on wheels, etc. We can try all the settings here. I've got setting guides coming out where I went through my... So this is probably too sensitive. However, I'm not... I wonder if 720... We'll find out on this road because it's a very technical road. I think it depends how you want to drive. Like, if you want to have a lot of busyness on the wheel and be counter-steering, getting the back end out like this, then this is fun, but it definitely doesn't feel realistic. Working control garage, let me know what you're thinking. Whoa! With the wheel, etc. Remember, this is still with that center spring setting on. Wait. Oh my god. Whoa, yeah, I just wanted to look at Mount Fuji there. So the Fanatec stuff does work. However, it doesn't work normally. You have to go into compatibility mode. So I think my Fanatec video will come out later. Whoa. I used Fanatec V3s, Fanatec Podium, and I used my Bavarian Simtech wheel with the Fanatec Podium hub. And I went fastest in Europe with that setting. Whoa! Whoa! So you can see here I can, like, if I had 1080, I would have spun about 1080 degrees rotation. I would have spun about 11 times already. I just don't think this is very realistic. Let us know what you're looking forward to, Jason, at midnight. See, you went premium. I have to say, this is like quite an interesting setting. Because you always feel like you can bring the car back in line. And that's quite unusual for Forza. If anyone's used to Forza Horizon, you will recognise that, like, normally when the car starts... Oops, when the back end starts coming round, you really can't save it. But... that's not the case here. Oh! Oh no. No saving it. More than a dumb question. No proper triple. I haven't tried triples. I am going to try and do a triple screen setup for sim racing, but it's like... it's going to be a lot of effort. When I already have... I have a video coming out on my 1080p ultra wide. Whoa. Oh no. It's not your super chat. Don't worry, Jason, don't super chat unless you really want to. Whoa. By the way, how nice is this road? Ah, there we go. Can you adjust the field of view? You know what? You can adjust the field of view. What do we want to do with the field of view? Okay, it's not in there. Is it in video? Well, you can on PC, you know. You can on PC. So unless I've got it wrong, gone to the wrong setting, but you can adjust it on PC. Maybe you can't on Xbox. Quite interesting. Yeah, my whole PC broke basically because I'm using my PC to stream, so all the settings are kind of default. But hopefully it still works. Dumbest thinking of picking up tomorrow. Do you think, yeah, this is 100% an upgrade on the wheel. 100%. Like, I mean, I'm just going to be driving today. I don't have any affiliate with Forza Horizon 6, by the way. I don't have like, I don't get paid if you buy the game, or I don't not get paid if you don't. I just obviously am very interested in racing games, so I would say. Well, you let me know what you think. From what you see visually, we can try different settings. Hey. What a road this is. Whoa, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, on PC you can adjust your cockpit field of view and stuff like that, because I've done it. Oh, don't fall off. Oh my goodness, that was like a Italian job moment. See, I really like this car. Ugh. So maybe I've come up with some like drift settings. Stop this, man, you want to be banned, bros. What does banned, bros mean? Switch packs. I mean, these roads are just like... I don't think there was anything in the previous Forza Horizon like this in Mexico. No offense to Mexico, but Japan's got the better roads. Ah, no. I saw your video. Would the Moser R3 work once you update? Yes. Did I... Hopefully in that video it says... it shows that I got it working. Because for days I couldn't get Moser working. But I did get it working, and it was a lot of it was a device one. I'm trying to think, where do I take these settings from here? Let's take the center spring off and see what happens. Ah, Jason! Thanks so much for the $9.99. Do I still need to wait until midnight for premium? At the risk of sounding dumb myself, have you tried? Have you tried? Because, or no, I think I know what it is. I think it's, isn't it midnight? Okay, I think I know what it is. Doesn't it unlock at midnight in your region? However, it's probably already midnight in New Zealand or something. So I guess that's why they've said to creators like, okay, you can start streaming now. But then I think you can also maybe change your territory. Well, I'm not sure it's worth risking it, because I don't know what happens if you change your territory. But you might be able to change your territory. But thank you so much again, Jason, for the $9.99. Put some more claps in there. There's Black with the claps. I'm going to do like orange thumbs up. Jason's been trying. Have you tried to change your location of your console? A bit risky though, because I think this is what people do. They change their location. Blood looks like he's never touched a racing wheel before. What is this thing? What is this round thing? Okay, let's take the center spring off completely Ooh. Sometimes you feel like you need a bit of resistance, though. Do you get it? Am I being crazy, or is there no pneumatic? Is there pneumatic? Is there normally a pneumatic trail? Am I being crazy? Okay, let's keep it at 540. Let's just change that and see what happens. By the way, this is my settings here. Anti-lock, simulation, no TC, no ABS, manual shifting. You can have, by the way, simulation damage and tyre wear. But I have tried it. I don't think it's that fun. Yeah, Moser for me did not work out the box. Like, I have a Moser video coming out later that I hope is going to be really helpful for people. Okay, so now we've got no center spring, and that means that the resistance is a bit more dynamic, but I just... Why are we drifting in an AMG? See, there's a bit of understeer. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to put that center spring back up. I just cannot work out on Logitech what to do with this, really. I just cannot work it out. I'm using the G Pro at the moment, but I've been using Fanatec, THRUSTMASTER, Moser. I think there's going to be a ton of people that the Moser stuff isn't going to work, by the way. That's my prediction. See, this just... I feel like this just adds a nice core base of resistance, which is just can be a bit easier to work with. Whoa, my god, no, whoa! Okay. I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to go to the test track. Let's go to the test track and try it there. Because I don't think 540 is... I think 720 might be it. Yeah, I'm on 540 degrees. I'm trying 540. Yeah, I will watch the Nürburgring over the weekend. Hairpin coming up. Oh, it decelerates nicely. Such a difficult exit, that hairpin. Oh, did I miss that? Yeah. Thing is, I kind of feel like this leans into the Forza way of handling, which is all this sliding. Oh, thanks B987 790. Have you tried G? I have. You know what? I haven't tried my G923 yet. I haven't tried my G923, but I will do. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks so much for the super chat, and thanks for reminding me. I will get on that. Let me know actually what you want me to cover in that specifically. Oh, Jason, well, thank you so much for the other $9.99. Oh my goodness. I see why you got the premium edition. Yeah, let us know, Jason, what you're going to be running this evening. Like, are you on controller? Are you going to be on the wheel? Oh, Zapper. Have some of that, Zaps. Whoop. Welcome to Forza Horizon 6, everyone. Whoa. Ah! We'll do the elegant 360. Okay, okay. Let's go to 720. So I'm going to go 720 in my base. I'm going to go 720 in my base, and I'm going to go 720 here. What I really think you don't want in Forza Horizon 6 is you don't want to not to be able to catch oversteer. $720. Let's try that. Thanks, Jason, again. Everyone in chat, please put your claps out for the donations here from Jason. Also, B98790. Sounds like a motherboard. I'm gonna put the green thumbs up this time. Thanks so much, everyone. Jason, controller. I'm gonna try my baby, the Corvette. Well, did you know? Did you know that there's also this? I know it's not a Corvette, but it kind of reminded me of it. This Viper, which is kind of insane. I think I have the Stingray. Oh, the E-Ray here as well. We'll try different cars, obviously. Okay, so now we're on 720, so it's not going to quite be as tight, but hopefully we can still catch oversteers. When can we map look left and look right? We can try. I'm pretty sure you can map that on PC, by the way. Oh, okay, this feels a lot more natural. But you know what? I don't think 1080 is the correct default rotation for Forza Horizon 6, because you just can't catch oversteer. This is nicer than 540. It's less claustrophobic. Remember, I've still got the centre spring in there, controversially. Oh, okay, but if I go too hard, I'm not going to be able to catch it anyway. That's fine. Oh my god, what am I doing there? What am I doing? You got your set to 900. I wonder if 900 is too wide on this one. Because if you're driving powerful real drive cars, you're just not going to be able to get to the opposite rotation quick enough. By the way, I can't see my splits because my wheel obscures it. I really wish you could move that. Oh, I must have missed that. See, like, look where my hand is now. So if that was on 540 rotation, as we saw previously, because I was doing all this drifting, I would be able to catch that. But like, should it be the case that I've made a mistake then I shouldn't be able to catch it? That's like a philosophical question. How am I still playing? Is Xbox gave early access. You type random numbers. You should claim it, and then all the motherboard companies, they'll have to name it after you. Thoughts on using R3? I've used Moser R3. When I got it working, it felt fine. It's just difficult to get it working. This Mercedes is not easy to drive. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It's not a good idea using the Mercedes. But by the way, I do really recommend that everyone buys this Mercedes in the game, or unlocks it or whatever, because I think that's a very interesting car to drive. Very interesting car. Now, there's all the crazy time attack ones. This should be quite a nicely balanced car. Yeah, I think it's midnight in territory release. Whoa! Someone on the PS4. Oh, I'm just thinking about that centre spring now. You know what? I'm going to lower the centre spring. I'm going to lower the centre spring. Oop, not that. And the other thing is sensitivity. I'm going to up sensitivity. Ooh, I might regret this. Welcome, Matongo. If I had to rate the Widgets with Forza R3, I think I rate it in the video that's just come out. It's like, at the moment, it needs to be more plug and play. Like, my R3 did not work. I spent days getting my R3 to work. So there'll be a proper settings guide to come, but at the moment it's just getting the fundamentals right, I think. Oh, that's nice. Whoa. Tell you what, this isn't bad. Will your R3 work? If you look at the Moser section, update the firmware on Pit House, so not just your R3 firmware, because I had my R3 firmware on the latest. You need to update Pit House, and you need to do whatever it takes to get your R3 as device 1, whatever it takes. Yeah, I've always felt that Forza Horizon 5 just felt like there was some kind of lag, which was just really like treacly and frustrating. 100%. I don't feel that here. You saw how I was driving that AMG, obviously a little bit sillily on the roads, but the fact I was able to just drift and catch everything shows that I just don't think the lag is there anymore. 23rd in the world. Come on. Well, that might have been a lap I did previously, I don't know, because I don't think I'm driving that well. A lot of this is about gearing, so I can see the tunes being all about gearing. It's Lord Godzilla! Damn it! Brakes! Do something! But yeah, as and when you guys... let's catch this Supra! Come on! Look at the way the car's on its haunches there. Oh my goodness. This is such a good game mode. I absolutely loved it. I've spent so much time at this track, I can't tell you. And it coincides with me taking my car in real life to the track. So it's like... And I don't know if anyone saw the karting stuff I did last... Was it last year? Where we raced like the developers at Playground Games at a karting circuit in the UK. I just feel like there's so much... Oh, look at this. There's so much of that karting DNA. No, we missed it. Missed it. New firmware for RS50. Ah, okay. I did not see it. Ah, we need to improve the brakes there. Black, it's great to see so many people in chat, even at such a strange time. I know. Where are people watching from? Blackkin, can we do a nations check? Did you use separate software to link your wheel? On Moser, I did not use any separate software. So I have a video coming on that later today about how to get it all working. I just don't want to release like 5 videos at the same time, so they might come out every hour or something. This corner's so tricky. I feel like the brakes on this we could improve. That would be the main thing I'd improve. USA in the house. Is that Australia or New Zealand? Yeah, let us know where in the world you're watching from. Put your country in the chat. Surprised more people aren't from New Zealand if the game is out in New Zealand, if you get what I'm saying. I won't try and do a New Zealand accent. Croatia, Vlatka, Australia. Oh, it's Australia, okay. Constantly outbraking myself here. I mean, dare I say... Oh, I don't want to say it. I think I can say it because Forza Motorsport isn't in a great place. Like, this isn't a million miles off a Forza Motorsport experience. It's not a million miles off. England in the house? I like this camera as well. You can sometimes just see with the swing sitting on the pedals there. Like the tyres working. Oh, that's such a terrible line, mate. There's still quite a strong initial pull, I'd say. South Africa, Arizona, Australia, East Coast, US. What's my dream car? That's a good question. What is my dream car? It's a bit bad I don't have like an immediate dream car. I do a lot of car stuff. I think I normally say Ferrari 488. But... dream car. I really don't know. Really don't know. Give me some inspiration. I mean, obviously I could say like Lamborghini Revuelto, I could say stuff like SVJ, Aston Martin Valhalla, but then the reason why it's difficult for me is like, is it going to be something that's kind of like actually practical in the real world, or is it going to be an Aston Martin Valkyrie? You know, or actually, is it better being like an Audi RS8 or something? Tricky corner this, never get it right. 970s Porsche RSR. Yeah, do I want an old car that's like nice to drive but no like mod cons? Whoa, you're going the wrong way, bro. You know, do I want like a Lamborghini but it's a pain to get in and out of? Let's change a different car. I still haven't quite got these settings right. They're still not quite there. Let's try one of these absolutely insane time attack cars. Let's do that. Ram TRX, Alpha 155, 458. Yeah, 458 or 488. This is console version. Nah, not on this Andrew. Definitely not. Just because you turn the wheel all the way doesn't mean you turn more. Yeah, I know, but the game doesn't punish you for excessive rotation, in my opinion. Apart from at that hairpin just to my right here. And I think that's because on controller, players are going to be hitting max rotation a lot. Welcome, KIRETH'S. Any IRA upgrades to the Peugeot? Maybe braided brake lines. But to be honest, the brake pads have been going really well. The brake fluids seems fine. So don't think I built it. It went really well at Brands Hatch. Just my older video about wheel settings. I'm doing all new wheel settings. Videos are coming out today. CST, I'm enjoying Gran Turismo 7's DLC, the Power Pack, with qualifying for grid placement using the RS15 pedals from watching you. Very much. Which one are you using? Careful not to hit that keyboard. Using the track one or the round one? Because I'm using round at the moment. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think it's easy to get braided lines for the Peugeot. I think they need to like this has to be quite custom. Yeah, honestly, I recommend playing on wheel. There's absolutely no point here where I'm like, oh, I wish I was on the controller. Like, none. So I think the turning of this is a little bit too much, but I like the rotation. I like the rotation. Now, didn't I adjust the sensitivity? Didn't I put it to 1? Did I? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna lower that. Oh, let's put it to the other end, and I wonder if this is gonna give that kind of like laggy, or if it's gonna be more deliberate. Oh, no, you know what? It's not bad. Obviously, the car has a ton of downforce. Such a tricky corner. Wow, this car revs. These settings feel quite nice. That sensitivity, I think, is better at this end of the scale than the other end. So maybe it's better to like adjust your rotation. I don't know what a Zenless Zero is. Whoa. Is that flat? Oh my god, that probably is flat. Whoa, oh my god. Oh, it missed us. Oh no! Checkpoint missed. Yeah, but the racing lines, it's good that they're there for people, but also it's helpful that if you know they're not right, you can be fast not using them. Let's do the Chevrolet. You bought an extra 1TB SSD. How much was that? £1 billion. You enjoyed my walk and chat with Game Muscle in the snow? Yeah. What's Game Muscle up to? I haven't seen his videos come up on my feed. Is he still making videos right now? I don't know what honky Star Rail is either. Oh my god, the understeer is real. So I'd say the principles are on the wheel. You don't want to have the wheel rotation, the wheel rotation that number too high, like 1080, where you can't catch oversteer, because there's going to be a lot of oversteer in Forza Horizon 6. But equally, you don't want the sensitivity to be too sensitive, where you're constantly going to be getting into oversteer moments. That's how I would phrase it. PMR fans, take him out. The gamer muscle. The funny thing is, we did that video at the Rensport. I'm like, this is a big, refresh of Rensport. Come and check it out. Like, none of that stuff has come out yet. Welcome, Rory. PXN VD6. Is that the one? Is that the VD6 or the V10 Ultra? Isn't the V10 Ultra like the most ridiculously cheap direct drive wheelbase? Didn't I review it at like $230 or something? Including pedals, including like metal pedals. No VR support as far as I'm aware. Ah, mate. Understeer. Come on. Such a tricky hairpin. You want to get right in there and hit that gate, yeah. And then just like cut this one. Whoa, not like that though, because I made the angle too tight. In this one I find sometimes it's really actually good to just break in a straight line, settle the car, then turn in. This is all without getting into tuning as well, by the way. Because a lot of people will be looking at this saying, oh, I can see an obvious change to make in the tune. What's this guy in? Looks like an Alpine, but I don't think the Alpine is in this game. Is that the 350Z? Isn't it 350Z? Oh, he's in a Mazda. What? Is that a Mazda? Has he modded that? Is that wide-bodied? Going past these Japanese cars and my big American car. Everyone's headed to the track today. It's vibing. It's vibing. I think it's technically out if you're in New Zealand. You know what? It's going to be really fun to, like, inverted commas, overtake more powerful cars in, like, a less powerful car at this track if you're just driving better. How's the car audio? Not great in this, I have to say. Oh, not a bad line in there, okay. Ah, I missed it. Let's change car. This is what we've got. What should we drive, chap? What should we drive? What should we drive to hear the engine audio as well? I'm quite good in this Toyota. I love this car. It's not very good for like performance, but it's a lot of fun car to drive. When I've got my H pattern shifter, I can put this in neutral and just rev it as well. Are you trying to get Motor in Device 1? Are you literally right now on Forza trying to get Motor in Device 1? Because if so, I'll release my video early. Because it was really difficult to do. But once you do it, everything works. Yeah, maybe on Steam you can't do it. Wheel spinning. See, now I understand those videos that you see on YouTube of like people like exiting a car park and just binning the car. Because like this car just has so much power. I think it must have a massive turbo as well, which doesn't help when that all comes through. See, again, I think 1080 there we wouldn't have saved it. I'm pretty sure this is not going to have VR support. Susie Kirith in the afternoon, what a bonus, thank you very much for £5. Whoa! Please do clap that up in the chat, everyone. Change your PC's region. Oh. Whoa! I mean, this would be sick in VR though. Like, I think these interiors are they're not bad, to say the least. So you can imagine this experience in VR, like... This car's a handful. I'm very rarely in a straight line getting all the power down. What's the multiplayer lobby size? I don't know, but I was worried it was going to be really small. But given I'm at the track here, like, it's nice to see people here. And I imagine in the world there are tons of people at the track right now. So I guess it would be nice to have, you know, imagine there's like 30 people in this instance. But I don't know, like for races and stuff. Ah. Oh, it has the VR tag on Steam. That's weird. Does your cam ratchet wheel rotation? It does here because I'm being very careful to change my wheel rotation in Logitech and also in the game the same. So now we're running 720. But I don't think on PC. By the way, I don't think this setting exists on PC. If you look at my PC settings guides, you won't see this setting. Steering rotation. And what that means is the only change you can make is to steering speed sensitivity. So I have my Fanatec settings, the wheel does not match up with the visual wheel at all, but I really like it. Here you can make it match up visually. Whether that matters or not, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure I had 60 people. I mean that. Oh no, no, it did in the Eliminator. It did in the Eliminator. You're right. Wasn't there 50 in the Eliminator? Do you want to go up the mountain? You can't go up the mountain, but should we do my favourite road again? In fact, this is a crazy thing. I'm not even going to zoom anywhere. I'm just going to drive off the circuit and go. What car should we take for that? Chat, what car should we take for this drive? What should we take? You know, we'll stay in this one. I like this one. Yeah, any questions keep coming through. I'm keeping looking at chat. Just ping me as well. Let's see what the car is for sale also. Oh, it's an MX-5. Oh, is this the MX-5 everyone's driving? Oh, okay, we'll have a bit of that then. We'll have a bit of that because I think that's pretty... Oh, look at the discount!
You can find them here and there. The previous owner would have modified.
Look at the discount on that!
I'm looking to sell it on at a good price. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd like it. I'm having that for 21 grand. For 21 grand, modded. Alright, let's...
Definitely take this to a time attack circuit.
Nah. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, we happen to be here. Why is it left-hand drive? On PC, you can adjust the field of view. Let's see what we can do in this. Wait. Ah, I'm always so deep there. By the way, I've also been using my RS50 with a wheel with no paddles and just using my H pattern. That was a lot of fun. Are the physics better? I think if you mean them Forza Horizon 5, I'd say absolutely. I don't even know if it's physics per se, but I just feel like the wheel... When your wheel is actually working, I feel like there's less lag or latency. 256? Not sure that's the line, but anyway. What's the split saying? Oh, we're down! We're down! Is that the down audio icon or up? Okay. 209, come on. No, 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 no. Ah! You guys have Premium Edition also got yourself Moser R5. I'm really interested to see if it works for you out of the box. Like, please, please, please let me know in our Discord, simracingdiscord.com, whether it works or not. Yeah, on PC you can change the field of view. Did I get that? Come on. Whoop. This view is quite cool as well, I think. I like they've done this view. I know I got a lot of comments from people saying, can you turn off the wheel? I think they've rather than turning off the wheel, they've added this view. Am I in too high a gear here? I mean, that should all be flat, really, I think, with the right... Ah, we're not in the right gear at all. Ah. It's getting dark. Right, limiter. Oh, I'll definitely be playing on wheel 100%. 177, getting faster, and we're not tuned. Oh. Oh. What's the split going to be saying? Yeah. Come on. What's the split saying? Yeah. Come on, come on. 150? 150 in the world? 74th! There's so much time as well. No, we're wide. Actually, no, it grips up. Yep. Hit it with the bundar. No, come on, we must have slapped it with the back of the car. Ref! Ref! Get the wheel and more racing games. What's the question? DK no longer means Drift King, it's Drift Kireth. By the way, I have not done a single race in this build of the game. Like, I did it in the previous build, and I've already been invited to Horizon just by pure driving. So it seems that you don't need to do the game as they want. You can just drive and have fun. Moser didn't work out of the box for me. Is that right now? But when I unplugged my keyboard, it seemed to work. There we go. This is exactly the thing. You need to get it device 1. And I think Forza Horizon needs to have some button that's like select, you know, like Moser on and off or something. Is it worth buying a wheel solely for this? On the one hand, no. Because the vast majority of players are going to be playing on controller, so on the one hand, obviously no. On the other hand, I'd say if you really enjoy this game, let's say you're like 20 hours into this game and you're really enjoying it, maybe at that point it's a good game to like get your first wheel for, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. You don't need a wheel to enjoy it, but I'm not going to use a controller on this game at all. Right, let's get on my favourite roads. Welcome, Simba. At least this game does not try and be something it isn't. That was Forza Motorsport territory. It looks like a good old racing games of the Need for Speed era. Yeah. I'd be very interested for your thoughts, Simba, because I know you're doing a lot of... You got the hottest setups in AC Evo, I'm hearing. So I'd be very interested on your thoughts on Horizon and tuning. I think I need to test the G923 in this, because that's obviously quite price competitive. And that's the other thing about Moser. It's like the Moser R3 is $279 for the PC variant, $329 for Xbox. Like, that's very price competitive for a direct drive system. It should work out of the box. Like, Moser and Forza need to work together to make sure that works out the box. What view should we do, by the way? Should we do cockpit view for this? No, SimMagic. So I emailed SimMagic. I was like, oh, it'd be great to review some of your wheelbases. But I don't think they want to send them for review for some reason. Maybe they've seen some of my more brutal reviews. I think it's open now in certain parts of the world. Yeah, we bought this car for sale on the side of the road. Like it's someone's tuned Mazda. How much field of view? It's on PC, you can change field of view, but I'm on Xbox at the moment. Come on! Yeah, what Moser do you have news for noobs? I mean, I did get it working, but it took me days. The point of that video, and the point of the video will come out later, is hopefully to save everyone days. Hopefully I'm going to save the world thousands of days. Oh, should we take a look at the view? Someone wanted to see the view earlier, right? You can do photo mode now. Is that the drone? I'm on auto drive. What the hell? Get the drone out. How you use a drone on the controller. Whoa! I think the drone button is also my horn. how's the clutch and H pattern. So I used the H pattern, I didn't use the clutch. The H pattern was great. I really enjoyed the H pattern. You'll see it in the video that's already out. You'll see me on the H pattern. A lot of fun on the H pattern. I think arguably the most fun way to drive Forza Horizon 6 is on a H pattern, but I don't think it's the fastest. I think the fastest is having paddles. How do I play now? I think this is early access from Xbox as I'm a creator. Although this is just on my Xbox, so maybe the version they gave me is special or something. Yeah, no refund, but it was only 21 grand for this Mazda. What should we drive at night? Should we drive some of these? These crazy ones? So I don't know about Simagic, that's the thing, like, because they won't send their wheelbases for review. I'm not sure why. This looks like the Huskenveld wheel. Look at that. What the hell is that? What kind of wheel is that? Look how he's reaching for the shifter. I think Simagic are afraid that I'm going to, like, call out flaws in their wheelbases or something, which I'm... There's no flaws, there won't be any for me to call out. Oop. Yeah, the thing is about the leaderboards is that they are the car categories. I wonder if they need, like, more categories. Because these cars have so much downforce. Whoa! Oh! Moser said Noser. Well, I did see there was a Pit House update that came out, I think, yesterday, right? So obviously, at Moser and Forza, they've been working late. And the fact it didn't work for me kind of before the game comes out is almost a little bit irrelevant, I'd say. But like I said, I did get it working in the end with my active pedal as well, the Moser active pedal. I could not get Simicube working though. I couldn't get my Simicube 2 Pro working. Basic advice from the Moser R5 bundle is my advice would be literally plug nothing else into your PC when you calibrate it. Oh my god, I thought that was a bus. I don't like driving at night as much, apart from when I'm in Tokyo. Why don't we go to Tokyo? We haven't even been to Tokyo yet. Should we go on the expressways? Also, I wish there were more expressways, although there's quite a few I haven't driven yet. Let's try and drive the expressways. Ah, you can make your own racing line. The numbers for the speed, TM and fuel, is that in the cockpit? Is that in here? Oh yeah, good point. Good spot. They need you reviewing these things. Well, what are we going to go into in the expressways? Or should we buy something? I mean, I feel like the BMW might be quite good. Oh, I don't want to fast travel, I just want to buy it here. Let's go in the M4 then. Oh, UK internet. Tell me about it. Is it better to play setting manual no clutch while using H pattern? So I know there's all this stuff about Forza about manual no clutch and all this kind of stuff. I just used my H button without a clutch and it was fine. But I know if you want to top the leaderboards, it's a bit different. Expressways. You have an S2000. Is it the time attack variant? Whoa. Tell you what, these wheel settings aren't bad. I think I'm gonna get them back on screen. Whoa! So you like that? I like being able to control that. Oh my god. Just used him as a brake. Feels a bit like Gran Turismo. But it's weird even my Fanatec needs to be in compatibility mode, but I don't think that held anything. Jesus. Sorry, brother. Apologies. Wall riding nightmares. Yeah, I'm quite happy with these settings, actually. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes. So when it's nighttime, I go to Tokyo. Oh! Wall riding. Drifting. Imagine we're leaving Tokyo now. But I want to go back. Goodbye to the gearbox. Oh, that's the view. When you go online, I am online. See, this is what Gran Turismo should just... This should be Gran Turismo's domain. Like, Tokyo expressways like this. They should just open it up. And I don't think they can afford... Well, I don't know. Depends. I mean... I think there's going to be a lot of people who get their fix from Forza Horizon 5 with this sort of driving when it comes to PlayStation. If it comes to PlayStation. I open my mouth while using your eyes. What? Is compatibility wheel drive sport or game developer? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I just know that it doesn't support True Force either, which is really weird, given that Forza Motorsport added True Force. Like, this would be a much better experience with True Force. I think I docked it a mark in my video. Clearly I just like driving the expressways. What car should we do now? Also, I like driving in third person. Revuelto? Is there multi-USB? On PC, I used Fanatec V3 pedals into the PC, Podium pedals into the PC, Bavarian Simtech wheel into the PC. So, yeah. Yeah, no True Force, no Full Force. Although, my THRUSTMASTER, the gear jolt was working, like, really well. Like, the gear jolt was really strong. No, I think I got the Mercedes AMG. I think maybe it's a loyalty. Like, I think this is the Forza Motorsport loyalty. So if you've played previous Forza games, it gives you them off the bat. Ah, thanks, Azodge! I picked up sim racing to practice tracking the S2000. Thank you very much. I'm also tracking my RCZ. If you happen to be in the UK, definitely make sure you come to our sim racing track day in October. Any tips on tracking your car? We did brake pads, brake fluids, which I recommend. Do the cycle laps. Just remember your car ultimately is a road car, so like I wouldn't do more than 3 push laps in a row and then I'd cool down, and I'd enjoy the cool down laps, like enjoy the cool downs, you know, enjoy the track that you're on, and then go again. When I went to Brands a couple of weeks ago, I did like 20-minute stints, and I started to feel like I might be leaning on the brakes here quite a lot. But yeah, enjoy it. Like if you like your car on the road, it's a great experience taking it to the tracks. It feels like you're unleashing it. Thanks, Vision Tomo. Tap, please put some claps in there for the Zodge with the $5 super chat there. Really appreciate it. Let's get those claps out. I'm gonna do Chef's Kiss. Oh, you're close to Daytona and Sebring. Oh, Sebring in that. Sebring in the S2000. Daytona must be fun on the banking as well. How do I like the FFB? Okay, I like these settings, which is quite awkward because this is different to the settings that I've just done the video on. So, no dead zone on the steering. I think it defaults with the dead zone. Take that off. No dead zone on the brake and throttle. Try and do that on your system. Vibration scale 1, force feedback 1. Center spring, I've taken center spring down here. Wheel damper I've taken down. Mechanical trail I always have down, always. Minimum force 1.1. I haven't changed in a while. We've got 1.1 here. Load 1.5, which I always like. Well, this is the whole, do you want power steering-y versus like sim racing-y? Road fill 1, off-road 0.6. Steering rotation 720. This is a Xbox only setting actually. Multiply just 1. And then sensitivity 0.5. What an interesting setting that is. 720 there, 0.5. You'd never stumble across that on your own, ever. Way more traffic than pre-alpha. Yeah, I think so. Is there a difference between PC version on Steam versus Xbox Game Pass? I don't think so, other than when you stop, if and when you stop subscribing from Game Pass, you won't be able to play that version. Yeah, the other thing is, I think the S2000's in G7, right? Like my RCZ. It's really, like, I've driven Brands Hatch in my RCZ in real life. I've also driven Brands Hatch in Gran Turismo at Brands Hatch. There's a lot of similarities, like... There's not that many people in the world, probably, who've driven their car in Gran Turismo extensively, and then extensively... Well, I haven't driven extensively in real trap, but driven it in the real world. So, but I have, so I can tell you, like, it is a simulator. Like, there is a lot of stuff that's simulated. And you can, you know, argue about the top 5% or something, but there's so much that's simulated. How do I get it? I wait to show up for it used. Yeah, I think so. In the used car dealership. I think you can set a alert or something, can't you? Whoops. Oh no! We're going to end up in the tuner. Yeah, there are people online here. Whoa. See, it's those moments where the back kicks out and you just want to, like, slide inside or outside or between traffic. Like here, whoa! Where you need to have your wheel settings working correctly, otherwise it's just going to be frustrating. If I make a mistake like that, if I read the corner wrong, that's fine, you know. It doesn't matter what settings you're going to have. But when there's traffic and you want to weave between it, you need to have your settings right. Ah, keep reading that wrong. I really am just like absolutely in love with the map, by the way. The map is just so good, so much better than Mexico. I think this is going to create a ton of people who like want to go to Japan because they've spent so much time in Japan in Forza Horizon 6. Forza Horizon 6 scenic tours to Japan, we should start it. And like I said, I haven't even gone into the tuning aspect at all yet. I'd like if there was a bit more like morning mist. Ah, no. Okay, I'm not really getting on with the River Alto. Not really getting on with it. Not quite my tempo. That Lotus is pretty crazy because it's electric, there's no gears. Oh, I just love it. I love driving this car. Yeah, G Pro wheel settings. There'll be Logitech settings out today. But I'm probably also going to tweak them because those are, to be fair, those are PC settings. PC settings are coming out today. But then I guess I'll make these Xbox settings because you can change the rotation here. But I don't know whether the rotation matters. I don't know whether it matters whether visually it lines up. In America, these fools drive in traffic crazy than this and the Altima. By the way, the graphics here, we're on performance on Xbox. So this is the 60 FPS mode. I know Digital Foundry will be like, oh, the 30 FPS mode has got like 3 more pixels and like, oh, it's got some ray tracing. But you'd have to be absolutely clinically mad, I'd say, to choose 30 FPS over 60 when you have the choice of looking like this in a racing game. Oh no. Whoa! Bunny hop. Right, let's go. Whoa! Whoa! I also like driving without any driving line on. Downshift to go faster here? Right. Well, look at this road. This is going to get pretty crazy. This is going to get pretty crazy. This is such a fun car to drive. And a very difficult car to drive. Very rewarding car to drive. Ah, no. We're off the cliff. We're off the cliff. Japan went berserk. Is it going to be like the Mario Kart tours? Where on earth are we? Where are we going? Oh, it's a river! Rubber Dinghy Rapids. Are we beached? Come on. Come on. Ah, it's not four-wheel drive. Okay, I don't like this car. This car I don't think works well on the wheel. Welcome, Spaceman. I mean, I've run it with ray tracing on the PC. It just doesn't make a difference to me. I think, honestly, this is going to sound really controversial. I think playing a racing game in an OLED VR headset conveys way more emotion and lighting than ray tracing. So this car is just so wallowy. Like, this car is kind of like how most cars felt in Forza Horizon 5, I'd say. Whoa. Whoa. That's alright. We'll go straight through it. Even this no, okay, we're okay. I'm tempted to tune something, but I might regret it. Drive the Yaris. I've won in real life, but it's 2013. Fit my twin babies in it. Best car. Is that the T-Sport? Welcome, Joseph Minton. K-Bave. After 3 years, I finally love Forza Motorsport. Kind of want to keep playing that, but pre-order this, want to play that. Try it. In fact, you'll be a great... If you're like a real enthusiastic Forza Motorsport player, you'll be great to let us know about how you find this in comparison. So like this kind of time of day, right? If you look at this time of day, like sun somewhere, like clouds, rain, look at like, it feels like the tree line in the background is just hidden behind mist or like rain a little bit. So the graphics could be a bit better there. But this in a VR headset, in an OLED VR headset, would really feel like you're in this time of day, I'd say. Look at that front wing. That's a killer wing. This is like if Bodicea had a modern car, this is what she'd drive. Look at the front of that. How much downforce do you want? Yes. Oh, shoot. Yeah, when you say controller has an advantage, I think we've got to separate two things. Firstly, oh my goodness, that's not the road. Is controller going to be faster? I would say if you're smashing laps on that time trial circuit, I would say you can be faster on controller because you can go lock to lock quicker. However, if you want to drive like this and have a fun driving experience, 100% I think it's way more fun on wheel. And also you can be fast on wheel, so it depends whether you're talking about like the top 1% or not. I feel like there could be a great rally game in Forza Horizon 6. Oh, it's the G-Wagon. Is there anyone in these cars, or are the windows always so tinted you can't tell? You can't change field of view on Xbox, but you can on PC. Oh, what happened? It really doesn't want to oversteer, this car at all. It's quite interesting. Look, it doesn't power oversteer. Yeah, I like this time of day, this weather. Ah. Not quite my tempo. I do think the Super I get on with. Welcome, Enerox. Alex, does your Turf Force work? No, I don't think True Force is supported. I don't think True Force is supported, which doesn't make any sense because it's in Forza Motorsport. Oh, the G-Wagon! Oh no. Okay, sorry, I apologise. See, the G-Wagon's just making me look really silly now. I'm still not sure whether the rain actually affects anything handling wise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no true force, pretty sure there's no full force. However, my thrust, oh my god! My THRUSTMASTER wheel did work really nicely with the gear jolt and stuff. Is it better than Forza Horizon 5 on Moser wheels? You've got to watch my video because I didn't find it easy to get my Moser wheels working at all. Whether that's R25, R21 or even the R3. So I just wonder what effect having that low sensitivity is doing. Oh, is this the Horizon Invitational bit? Brother! Let's see what this cutscene says, because we got invited now. Okay, let's actually do a race.
The Horizon Invitational is a rite of passage for New Horizons.
Okay, let's do it. Let's actually race.
I had a look at
Wet roads do have less grip. Is that even on time trial?
Festival, of course.
Is that even on the time trial circuit?
Cool.
Hill climb cars are usually like that, and that one definitely spot, as in they don't oversteer. Because then I think you could really power it through corners. When is Moser video set to upload? I think they're all coming out like an hour apart. Has anything else come out yet? Where is it? I think it's just waiting for the thumbnail.
Jordy, where are you? They're closing the gate like now.
Ah, the Logitech video came out. Ah, but the Logitech video is a 10 out of 10. It's the worst video I've released in the last 10, so maybe you have to space them out a bit more. Yeah, the thing about the Moser was you need to get it device 1, which is like some kind of like mad alchemy you need to do.
That was too close, Jordan. We nearly missed.
Take that for too close. Okay, it didn't work. I thought we'd take him out. Whoa. Is that Scott Tyler, bruh? Bruh! So I guess this is the invitational, like, this is like, oh, we're actually going to be part of Horizon. I know there was a big talk in the marketing before about how Forza Horizon 6 was going to have slower progression. I think it's like they braked 1 meter earlier. Like, it still throws a ton of cars at you. You still have an intro where you drive like all these insane cars. Like within about 3 seconds you're driving someone's R32 Skyline to test out their tune. So it's not like you're a complete nobody. I would prefer the complete nobody. But as you can see by the way I play this game, I just like driving the cars. I'm not that interested in the story anyway, so I don't think my opinion on that's super relevant. Jesus, brother. Zaki Malik. Device 1 in Forza. No, so I went into Windows Device Manager, but I just couldn't do anything in Device Manager. I don't know what Device 1 means really. I don't know if it's a Forza thing. I don't think it's a Windows thing, but there should be some kind of tool with Moza where you can say this is my Device 1 on my PC. Yeah, it does seem K-Brave, it is a bit more grounded, but it's not like massive. It's not as much as it could be. It's not like you're a complete nobody who's been in Japan and you've seen this festival come to town, and it's always been your dream to, like, you know, be part of the festival, and you've really got to work your way in. It's like, no, you're still from. It feels like you're from the UK to me anyway, because like there's also someone who comes in from the UK, and then like there's a lady who just gives you everything. She's like, yeah, here's 3 cars, just have them. Even when you choose your first car, it just gives you the other ones, which I find really weird. Cast you on the big TV. That's it, we made it now. I'd love if I failed that. What's this sound? Is that a helicopter? I have turned off all the music. I have turned off all the music, so this is, again, not the way that most people will experience Horizon, because I'm sure they would have chosen specific songs for, like, each scene. Peugeot! I have Moza R12 with Moza H-Shifter. Should I play on Xbox or PC? I'm guessing you have ESX wheel? I'd play on PC. I'd play, even though I'm playing on Xbox now, I would play on PC. The only reason I'm really playing on PC is that this is my setup where I have a microphone here. Like, otherwise I probably would be playing it on PC. So he's just giving me more cars now. Which doesn't bother me because of the way I play the game, but... And I think it's going to give me all of them, I suspect, right? Which one should we choose? Oh, you got... Yes, you got the ESX. I'd still... that's a tough question. That's actually a really tough question. Okay, so the reason I'm struggling to answer it is because I feel like PC is normally better. However, I struggle to get my Moza stuff working on PC. However, that might all be fixed very soon with firmware, etc., which would indicate, oh, you should probably play on Xbox because it's plug and play. But if it wasn't plug and play on PC, is it going to be plug and play on Xbox? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Both good choices, I'd say. But if you do want to change Moza rims in the future, so you don't want to be limited to ESX, then if you're on PC, that's fine. If you're on Xbox, you always need to use ESX. But then the Moza functionality is not as completely plug and play as it should be.
The GR86 is the driving experience.
Do you think I should start with the Simagic Evo or just hook up my Moza? Have you got 2 different bases? Oh yeah, they give you all 3 because of Road, Rally and Cross. Okay, that makes sense, but I feel like it's a bit silly how it presents it to you, right? Like, choose one of these cars. Yeah, to me that doesn't make logical sense from a narrative perspective, but again, I'm not that precious about it because that's not how I play the game. Tavelfing gets frustrated to Simucube. Yeah, I know. You know what? I'm gonna email Simucube and say, what can we do? Because maybe I can connect Xbox and Simucube. Maybe I've got the power.
On your journey to becoming a Horizon legend. But let's have a look at what's next. To claim this next wristband, you'll need to complete this Horizon Rush. To access it, you'll need to prove yourself. You'll be in faster, Class B cars, and here are the events to match.
I quite like, was it the Crew 2 where you just have to accumulate fame?
So what will it be?
So you can just do whatever you want and it just accumulates. Oh, I don't want to have to do these. Can I just quit? I want to race myself. Okay, what's that? I don't want to do Temple Cross Country. Is there a race somewhere? Okay, let's do that. Race. Ah, wheel spins!
We'll reward you with wheel spins. All you need to do is spin the wheel and claim your prize. Give it a go.
I think in Forza Horizon 5 I have like 400 outstanding wheel spins. Because you can't just collect all. You have to like... And I think didn't they come in Forza Horizon, they come in like invitations, like they get messaged to you or something. Wheel spins! Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work on Forza Horizon 5. It's the first thing I tried was my active pedals and Sync G Pro. Simba, it's probably which USB port? Really? But I have loads of USB ports on the back of my PC. Really? Oh. Tell me more about that theory. 968, that's quite nice. Yes, I have Symmetric Evo base and the Moser base. Well, I would, if your Evo's on your rig, I would try the Evo first. Like I said, I've asked Simucube, I've asked SimMagic if I can review their bases, but I don't think they want me to. I've noticed more brands are working with ambassadors as well, which is like you got to be a little bit careful because if you're an ambassador, I'm not sure. I don't know really how it works, but you might not be able to criticize as much. It's like being in Las Vegas. Welcome, Tim. Yeah, 911 GT3 RS. We'll be driving that. Yeah, the big one. Nice. Not sure what I think of wheel spins.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Right, thank you. Why did it just give me an M2? Right, what are we gonna drive the Z4 Roadster? No, we're gonna drive the Porsche. Where's Porsche? Yes. Let's do this. Yeah, True Force. I don't know why True Force doesn't work, and also I don't know why Simucube doesn't work. So I have sat in a GT3 RS at the Gran Turismo World Series. Does the G-Force thing work? Yeah.
100 yards. Turn left.
Is that your same dash? That is quite cool. Where's this road? What the hell? I feel like the sound could be better. Ah, okay. So do you have it late? Do you know which port on your PC is port 1? And I have like 3 USB hubs as well. Anyway, I got it working eventually. Stay off being an ambassador. It won't be a surprise that obviously I get approached, and to be honest with you, you know, when you review stuff, you don't get paid. Like, you don't get paid to review stuff. Like, yes, often the equipment gets loaned to you for a while, or sometimes you can keep the equipment, but you don't get paid. Whereas being an ambassador, you obviously get paid. But it's not really the way I roll. Also, I don't like I didn't get into sim racing to have like a load of obligations and do work. Like, this is a hobby for me, so no shade on anyone who's an ambassador, because for the reason I just explained, it's great, you get paid, and it also simplifies things for you. Like, this is what I use, and if you use it and it works for you, then great. Oh my god, what the hell has happened here? You're flashing me? Everyone good? Can't wait for the Moser video coming out soon. It's a shame the Logitech video hasn't... It's a 10 out of 10 video, but anyway. I'm probably doing everything the YouTube algorithm says you shouldn't. See, I don't like driving when it's got the driving line on the roads. Is it better than the LMU? It's a completely different game to LMU. I'm not even sure I can... You know what? I'm actually not enjoying driving. This car doesn't feel that raw at all. This car feels nothing like the AMG. If I change the AMG now, I'm not very impressed with that Porsche at all. So that's Porsche is where is it? Oh, I'm in it. Okay, what? S17. So this is better. This is a higher class of car, but is it better than Diablo 4? Good question. Very similar games actually. You did a Cinemagic Evo dash mount, like an actual DDU or a mount. I much prefer this car to drive.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
It's quite buzzy on the limiter as well, which I quite like.
100 yards.
Whoa, no!
Turn left.
There's a train. By the way, I wish there were inputs, visible inputs of your brake and your throttle. I know that's quite a sim racing thing, but I wish that was an option.
400 yards.
It feels weird that it's not. I'm just going to keep asking them to do that until they do it.
Turn left.
Or don't.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200
By the way, interesting conversation in my Discord last night about how the Logitech McLaren wheel
you have arrived at your destination.
is maybe not as ergonomically as nice as the track wheel, which is quite interesting because the McLaren wheel is like basically upside down, and people saying it's a bit can be more difficult to grip. Right, what does this mean? Festival event. Am I really dumb? What's the difference? Compete against... Oh no, I'm being an idiot. Okay, this is Rivals like time trial. What should we choose? How's the performance? On Xbox Series X, absolutely fine. When will it be on Game Pass? I'm guessing midnight in territory. How does it work on Moser wheel? I got it working, but it took a while. Yeah, I have the Aslith as well. I also bought on AliExpress a proper carbon fibre rim with suede handles for £70. Like, oh my god. And if you have a look at my videos that come out on Forza Horizon 6 where I'm using the manual shifter, that rim I also got off AliExpress for like £80. I love it. That rim so much. I'm going to have to do another big AliExpress order. I need to make a video on all the stuff I got from AliExpress. Let's go in the 968, why not? The thing about the Aslith is, and I really like Aslith, they're a great company, great people. The grips are a little bit hard on the Aslith. I think it's really designed for wearing gloves. By the way, I think, you know, THRUSTMASTER have done their hub and rim system. I think THRUSTMASTER's rim, equivalent to this, like the one that looks like this, is better quality grips. Because it's actually like some kind of like perforated material. I mean, I've used this a lot. You know I've used this a lot. It still looks pretty good, but this material, it just reminds me of like swimming pool floor or something. Like it's very durable. Maybe it's more durable than THRUSTMASTER, but I feel like the THRUSTMASTER one's a bit more premium. Yeah, I like the Aslith. I still got to release a video on their Morph one. I have to say I absolutely love this dash. Was this view in Forza Horizon 5? Because if you're using a wheel, like, this is such a good thing. And I guess have they taken the roof off? Do you know what I mean? Like, have they made an artistic decision to take the roof so you just don't have like half your screen of roof? Or is this actually how it is? Have they customized the field of view so like you don't see roof? Bro, what are you doing? Sorry, that's payback. It's quite a fun car to drive. Whoops. That's a leaderboard on the right hand side. It takes up quite a bit of space, wouldn't you say? It's a proper leaderboard. There's more information there than you get in Gran Turismo 7 PSVR 2. Feels like it's maybe more for spectators or people watching and stream, because I can't really... There's a lot of information to take in. I don't know why, because obviously I'm used to on Gran Turismo 7. I think on Gran Turismo 7 I'm used to maybe having it on the left-hand side. Ultimate clean racing. You wiped out the track wheel punching. Yeah, that wheel can punch you. When it rotates, it literally punches you. So if you have it on the G Pro, that can hurt you, 100%. 992 is your favourite on AC. I like when cars, when you get on the brakes, you feel the rear end lift up and it becomes a bit more pliable. I really like that. Obviously driving cars in real life now as well on circuits, like, you need that to actually get around corners quickly. They should by the way, why doesn't Xbox do Horizon in real life? Or have they done this? Like, why don't they do this in the docks, like in New Jersey or something, or like London Docklands? Why don't they actually... They've got the budget, right? Why don't they do Horizon in real life? There will be a Horizon movie, surely. But there's never been a Halo movie. Surely there's got to be a Halo movie first. See, the 968 was an inspired choice. Something... Oh, it's Jimmy Broadbent. Jimmy Broadbent in the ES2000. Yeah, we were quite a lot faster. Rare achievement. Man, it's weird being back on Xbox. I'm the whole Xbox thing about, like, there is part of me that thinks if Forza Horizon 6 was only coming out on Xbox today, would this be a massive event for Xbox? Because I feel like the fact it's coming out on PC, just... It's more Forza Day than an Xbox Day. But like 20 years ago, we would have been queuing at the store at midnight to get the disc for this and everything, like... Maybe those days are gone. I think this is early access for creators, I think. Let me check.
Okay, Master Chief, what do you want to do next?
Let me check the Discord. Announcements. Happy embargo lift. Yeah, I think it's all good. I think it's all good. Obviously, there's been stuff like the game was leaked or something like that as well. What's happened here? I like this logo. Multiplayer racing. Yes.
In this mode, you will be selected for a championship in either road, dirt, cross-country or street racing. Do well enough over the set number of rounds.
Nice one, the Zodge.
Hey, I know we just got
I used to play Halo back when you had to bring a TV. Yeah.
Already excited for the next. The only thing standing in the way is that Horizon Rush event. We've got work to do.
Okay, let's do Horizon Rush. I do like the wheel spin. Oh no.
Here you can create your ideal event, a perfect challenge. And if you like to build,
Are we going to get match made?
we've got that covered.
I haven't been on this road before, I think. I'm approaching Tokyo this way. It's funny how lighting, like the graphics here don't look very good with the lighting like this, I think. Because there's no long shadows or something. Whoa! God, it'd be great if it just turned into Burnout. Are people going surfing? I'd like it if you could hear the crowd, like... Do you know what I mean? Like, you could hear the crowd sees you coming and you feel like a wave of energy. That would be super cool. That would make me feel like I'm in a living, breathing Horizon festival. Okay, so I guess this is multiplayer. Let's do it. It's not fair to compare AC to Forza. I think it's fair game now with AC Evo Free Roam. Like, AC Evo Free Roam should have been out before Forza Horizon 6. Now it's the other way around. I just wonder, like, how many people got AC because of AC Evo Free Roam that will now just get Forza Horizon 6 and be like, ah, this is kind of good enough for me. Yeah, this road texture doesn't look great. Which is weird. Oh, select my car. Oops. Oh, damn. Oh, God. Yeah. Ah, I should have chosen it. I've chosen the car that I said handles strangely. I've chosen the worst car that I've... Ah. Okay. We roll with it. We roll with it. Come on, Mercedes, don't let me down. Probably the most interesting car to drive. Ah, so one-on-one. In the Sesto, the Elemento. Why am I ghosted? It's snowing. It's me or this dude for Horizon, for the festival stuff. You can imagine how much fun this would be on the H-pattern shifter. Right, what happens here at this roundabout? Whoop. Well, that's quite nice. But yeah, I feel like it should be more of like a wall of noise, ideally. Enjoy all the Assetto titles. Yeah, the Assetto conglomerate. Rally, Evo, Competizione, competition. Whoa! It's just cambered. So this Lambo dude, you get absolutely wrecked, mate. There needs to be voice chat, party chat. Maybe there is already. Maybe I'm actually already chatting to them. Well, that's nice. That's nice, force feedback. Yes, we like that. We like that. We like that. Okay, now have we won the festival? Ah, he's still racing. That AMG is a very if the AMG feels like, compared to say the time attack cars where it's like you can't oversteer them, the AMG feels like anytime you hit the throttle it wants to pull round, which is quite fun because you need to control that through the wheel. Actually, I should try that one on controller. I wonder how that's to drive on controller. I wonder if there's any cars. I bet the time attack cars are really OP on controller actually, because you don't need to control any oversteer. But any cars where like you need to control oversteer, that must be more difficult on. Oh, is it a 3 race thing? Yes. It's obviously it's a bit clunky. But the game's not. Well, the game is out in certain areas, but this would be much more interesting if there were like 40 players in this race. It's funny, as soon as I get into all this like racing stuff, I find it very different to... It's interesting that. 3 laps. Why does this circuit seem so familiar? Well, just because all the barriers are the same. Yeah, I've done this corner before. Is this the same? Oh god. Just ignore that. Is this the same circuit or like the same corners? Yeah, you need to be device 1 for it to work. Like, it needs to be device 1, otherwise it ain't gonna work with FFB. So that, in my mind, that means it's not the case that you just plug it in and it works. Because you could plug it in and it could be device 3 or 5. Mine was often device 5. Until I changed it manually to Xbox mode, and then it almost like took over number 1. Ah. There must be a better way of like understanding what the route of the road is. Like, can I not put the map at the top or something? It'd be so much easier to glance up rather than look to the bottom left. Oh my god, if this was a proper race, with no disrespect to my competition, I'll be screwed. I don't understand the magic between the device. I went into Windows Device Manager. It just needs to be device 1. I was worried that it was going to be a thing that's specific to me because I use so many different wheelbases. And I'd say, oh, by the way, guys, like Moses didn't work flawlessly for me. And then for most people, it's going to work flawlessly because most people have one device. But it sounds like, no, it's good that I said it because actually, yeah, there are some issues with it. No, sorry. To be clear, it's not in Windows. As far as I know, it's just in the game. It needs to be device 1. So that is in controls. When you go to controls and you map. So let me give you an example. So the first time I started Forza Horizon 6 on my Logitech I had my Logitech base was one thing. I had my shifter, I think I had my handbrake, and I had a PXN button box. And I had a load of other stuff connected. So like I had like 5 or 6 devices, and I had like I think 4 different devices mapped. So they all get called like device 1, device 2, device 3. But you can't select it. It's just you map you go to like select steering, and it says move the axis. You move it, and then it says right, this is device 3. I think what Chalk said, I think that's the best thing, is unplug everything. Yeah, to me that seems the most logical. So there can be no other devices. Even like, I would say, if it's possible, like, go to the screen, click like a sign, and then unplug everything and just hit the button on your wheel. Oh, he's in the Lotus. That should be quite. That's a very fast car. It's quite interesting. That must be a much faster car than mine. Oh. This is like, is this a reverse of like what we just did on the first race? That banked corner? So I was trying to not spin as well. Yeah, unplug the shifters and stuff. I mean, I have all that plugged into my RS50, so I just turned off the RS50. But then I realised I have a SimNet pedal box that was just plugged in. I was like, oh, maybe that's a device. And also the PXN button box and stuff like that. The other thing that I think they could do better is that you can save 5 profiles, but you can't name them. And I remember, do you remember in Forza Motorsport, like I used to get through like 38 profiles or something. It was just a mess. You should be able to name your profiles, and then you can call it like RS50 with shifter, or like, you know, RS50 with hub or something. But anyway, I probably need to give them all this feedback like directly, because it might be they're just not aware of it, and it's not that difficult to do. Is there voice chat in multiplayer? Not now. Welcome, cell phone. Yeah, you can change field of view on PC, not on Xbox, so weirdly. I mean, these roads, I don't know where they are on the map, but maybe the fact it's snowy really changes, like, how you perceive the environment. Second day online, E rating was there, D is slightly better. It's all the way to A rank now. Definitely go check out my beginner masterclass as well. www.getfasteronline.com, because I think it will be perfect for you if you're just starting GT7. It's all about the basics, really. Thanks, Newton Noobs. Ah, well, I did try and do a good test of everything, and it did take a long time. So yeah, I'm disappointed. If the SimuCube had worked off the bat, I might have been like, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to stay on my SimuCube. I might genuinely have been like that, and I might have instead done like other content on the game. How do I manage to make Moser work? Is your to be clear, do you have Forza Horizon 6, and is your Moser not working? Because if so, I think I've got to release this Moser video. Because in that I show you how to do it. Oh, okay, we're going to release that. We're going to have to get that released. What the hell? Yeah, I see there's comments, people saying it's not working. So we'll get that released. So the video I'm going to release today is basically like a 6-minute video of me explaining everything I did and how I got it working. It's not a settings video because I haven't got that far on Moser. Is your joystick on the RS wheel sensitive? Don't think so. I don't know how to exit that screen though. Because if I press down again, it's going to go into World Builder. Natalia, I have the R9 and CRP2s. Yeah, so I did get it working on R25 and CRP2 with M-Booster. I just have a feeling that this Moser thing is going to be a bit of a problem. But I have got it working. But it took as you'll see in the video, it took me days to get it working. By the way, is there 2 people here in Prime Moser? Have you updated Pit House? Let me know if you've updated Pit House. Yeah, settings vid. I mean, I might have to do the settings vid tonight. But the more importantly, it's just about getting it working. You have. Oh, you haven't got the games test. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a Pit House. Is it 1.39? 1.39 came out yesterday. And the funny thing is 1.39 came out and it has a warning. It says like, oh, like it says something about Horizon 6 like telemetry not working. And I did check and my telemetry was the light's not on the R25. But doing that and device one, everything worked. Until then I could only get it working by going manually into Xbox mode. But as I show you, even though that works on Xbox mode, the shifters like were not working properly. Yeah, that Moser video will come out ASAP on the channel, and it will explain with video and everything better than I can kind of do it here. Setup for RS50 is really good. Like, ironically, there's going to be a Logitech video coming out today, but these settings are a bit different because on Xbox, I've gone 720, low sensitivity, and no center spring, which is different to what I have on PC. So, right, what did we just do in the game? I know we've got a ton of money now. Should we buy a car? Let's buy a car. No worries, Natalia. No worries, Matt. Yeah, honestly,
Master Chief.
it's not. It's like the amount of time it takes to swap and change wheelbase, and obviously I have to rent space as well and everything. Like, it costs money, but to swap and change wheelbases, like even the Moser stuff, going through R25, R21, R3. Think of all the power supplies, all the connectors. Luckily, Moser has the same USB-B connector. Then I put it all. I built a new rig, put it all on there. Anyway, so you just have to like knuckle down and just get it done if you want to do it. I felt really. I felt like I was really enjoying the process of doing it. It didn't feel like it was tough stuff to do. So even though it is actually tough, it didn't feel like it. Right, let's have a look. What should we buy? No worries, Johnny. What should we buy? Oh, RS7 Sportback. Let's go straight to Peugeot. Hang on, I thought I'd turn the motion blur off. There's so much motion blur here. Ooh. That's cheap. This is cheaper than Gran Turismo. Hard Rock Punta Cana has an entire... Where's Punta Cana? Is that Dominican Republic? Is that Dominican Republic? Hard Rock Punta Cana has an entire sim racing experience. Gosh, I gotta send them an email. See, can I come over and test it? Hyundai. Ooh. Ah, why couldn't the Jaguars... That must have been a concept, right? Why couldn't the Jaguars look like that? Ah, the Essenza. We've got to use the Essenza wheel on the Essenza. That's expensive, though. I did buy the Revuelto. to use a Lamborghini rear wheel to wheel. Oh. MC12. McLarens. Legendary. What? I don't have the epic version. What's better, epic or legendary? What's Peugeot saying? Is there an RCZ? No. Hang on, I saw no. Whoa. I saw a video in Forza later today, one of the cutscenes that had a newer Peugeot than that. It had like a 306. Did anyone else see that on the stream? It had like a 306 and like a cutscene. Oh, it didn't go to 1.39. Where did it go to? Because my one is it said release. So I selected 1.39. It didn't want me to go there. I don't know if it's like beta. Is it? Maybe it's beta firmware. Maybe that's why. $25 per 10 minutes. That's yeah. You just updated as well. Yeah, the using a direct drive wheel here is going to be the way forward. But I will go on the G923. By the way, I was disappointed by that car. Oh, you can use the Moser Mission R. Tell you what, Moser must be doing something, because the Moser Mission R wheel can be used with that, and the Moser Ascenser wheel can be used with the Ascenser. So, and obviously the R3 is Xbox compatible. So it's a bit weird it doesn't all work 100% out of the box. That's quite a cool car. I hope I can get the proper livery for that. Or hot hatch. Megane. Viper. I want to drive something with a ton of power to the rear. Oh, the GI Yaris. This was so much fun in the... I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it, but I'm going to have to upgrade it with the pack. This was so much fun to drive in the preview thing. Oh, police! Do I get the police one or not? No, let's just keep it. Let's just keep it like this, I think, because we're going to put all the stuff on it. Bye. Is there a wall dead zone? I don't think so. I think I've turned off all that stuff. Your latest video, you'll be posting manufacturer-specific wall settings. Yeah, so I think Logitech has already gone live. And I think Moser should go live imminently. It might be ready for me to... Maybe I could do it on my phone. Let me check. You know what? I'm just gonna... This is I shouldn't do this. I'm just gonna release it on my phone. Okay, that is now published. How to connect Moser to Forza Horizon 6. So take a look at that, and that should show you the steps to do. See, this is quite annoying because I want to upgrade this car, but I can't upgrade it here, can I? Oh no, I can. Hang on. Okay, I can. I want the body pack. Yeah, that's what I want. We want that. Should I ruin it as well? Yeah, the Fanatec settings will come later, because my Fanatec settings I actually really enjoyed. The Fanatec settings are the ones that I was like, this is like pure performance. Oh, so the body kit doesn't include all of this stuff. So we're 558. We may as well try and get this to like 599 or something, right? So we may as well put better brakes on it. Although that just okay, no, it does improve braking. Okay. See, I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. Compounds. Stock. Oh, that's too much. Do we put it on street? Look, we don't want to make too many drastic changes. Let's put that on street. You were first like on the Moser. How did you find it so early? Fanatec, my Fanatec podium work. So I tried to go to the top of the tree. So with Fanatec I went to the podium, Moser did the R25. Oh, there's no... Yeah, they need to add light bars for that. What about a turbo? Or is that just going to mean it revs up too much? So it's got the stock. So we got some... This is why I really don't know what I'm doing. I just ruin stuff. Intake. What about a flywheel? Thanks, Wookie. I appreciate it. Yeah, Fanatec will come out later. I'm going to have to make the Moser ones. I'll release Moser and Fanatec later. Hopefully the videos do well because I've released so much content, they might all get drowned out and then they don't. No one sees them. Your bouncy tune or a massive ride height. What should I actually do here? See, I really don't know why ignition would be relevant. See, these are two big changes. So let's just do that. That's a massive change to launch, by the way. That's huge for launch. And then I've got two more to play with even if I need it. Oh yeah, okay. Race. Is that adding weight or something? I mean, isn't a roll cage for safety? And aren't those really for tuning? What time on the 15th? I think midnight. Welcome, Hugo. Yeah, I am liking it. See, they're not... I think they just enable me to tune stuff, which I'm not going to be able to do yet. But... Okay, let me just put the roll cage in. There we go. Season change? What the hell? View basket. Okay. It's quite small changes when you look at that. But then again, we're trying to keep it in the same band. Right, I'm going to drive to the test track. Yeah, I need to get into tuning, really. I'm actually going to have to set the sat-nav here, which I don't like doing. Let's drive there and see what it's like.
When it is safe to do so.
Oh, that's a big delay in the gears. I'm pretty sure that the Yaris I like driving in the pre-release was like a heavily tuned one that I bought off the side of the road. See, in PC you could change the view there to move out of the A pillar. I don't think it's winter now. I think it was just winter in those events I did. Drifting, if you look at the start of this stream, we were basically drifting a Mercedes AMG with a small rotation. I don't know about triple monitors. I don't know whether I'll do a full playthrough because I'm not sure whether that's my style. I might do like tuning cars and taking them to the track and like, you know, what's the fastest I can go at the track. This car's handling very nicely though, I have to say. On the road at least, the proof will be on the track. Where's he going? Just took down a whole tree, brother. See, this car doesn't really have enough punch in 6. So the gearing on this ain't working, although I guess there's a lot of headroom. It'd be cool if the train came now, like... Nah, screw that path. This is Forza Horizon. It's not iRacing. Season should be monthly. Maybe they do it at the beginning to like... Or maybe they're resetting it for launch, I don't know. Do you know if Mose is native compatible? So, if you look at my video that's just come out, I show you how to get it working with no extra files. Oh my god. Luckily we're in the Yaris. It's a WRC car. But yeah, I like... I don't know whether it will get old, but I do like driving to the track. It'd be weekly. Yeah, look it up. Look it up and let me know what you think. Let me know what, if there's any, or I'm sure there will be, any unanswered questions.
Turn left. Turn left.
See some people at the circuit. Yeah, it took me about 4 hours to download this on the Xbox. It was touch and go, and then my whole PC just broke.
400 yards.
I have built, I don't know, we can spoil stuff on screen, right? Because we're the stream community. I have built a 5090 PC. I have a 5090 PC, it's just not with me because I built it in collaboration with another YouTuber. So I've spent the money on some expensive components. So we will also be running this on the 5090 when it comes to it. Yeah.
You've arrived at your destination.
It's like the one thing I hadn't done was build like the 5090 PC. But the PC I'm on now, I don't know if anyone remembers this PC. I built this PC in 2020. And there's a video on it. Doesn't remember this one. So this is my 2020 build. That had the Vega 64, Vega 56 in it. When I say this PC, it's a PC I'm using to stream. "25 minutes for you?" Oh, for downloading it? Ah, I am jealous. So does anyone know definitively like whether this is affecting the grip? These wet conditions. How are the Touge? There's this moment in the intro where the lady's like, "And there's Touge." And I find it really funny. But there's loads of spots where where it pops up. I haven't done it yet. Is it true to Steam release? I don't really know. This handles so nicely compared to some of the other cars we've driven around that corner. What do you think of like the Mercedes through there and the Supra? Welcome Gorsh and Marco Joy. Hey, brother. Nah, I'm not a full-time streamer. This is just my hobby. I mean, if you want to do something full-time, you've got to make all the money add up, and I don't need to worry about that at the moment, so that might take the fun out of it, I don't know. Let's absolutely destroy this AMG. This handles nicely. Whether it's going to be quick enough for the category, I don't know. Is it a C class though? He's going to get oversteer there, yeah. Yeah, welcome all the new subscribers. Welcome along. I think four-wheel drive cars could be OP here. Come on. See, I'd probably tune the gearbox a little bit. Right, where are we going to be here? 101856 is my rival. That has to be flat. I mean, all of that might be flat with the right line. I just don't think I'm in the right part of the power band. Tell you what, that is good on the brakes. That is good on the brakes. Grip, 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 grip. $139th. Oh, no, it's not flat, I think. See, I think I'm in completely the wrong gear there. Tried to. Shane, have a look at my Moser video. See if people are watching it. 10 likes. Someone said yapper. Yeah, check out my Moser video, which is literally called How to Connect Moser to Forza Horizon 6. Obviously, I couldn't predict that. This is, you got imagine my perspective, right? So I'm under embargo, so you can't speak with anyone, you can't release anything, you can't check anything with anyone else really. Maybe you can, but I don't. So you have to make like. You have to really believe what you're saying, because you're going to create this stuff and give these opinions, and then a moment in time is going to happen, and it's going to be revealed. It's going to be revealed to you whether you were right or not. And I do that all the time because obviously I review a ton of stuff. Spring now. Oh, your Moser R12 is working now. So tell me, Jerry, what happened? Shane's got an R12 as well. Tell me what happened there. Was it the pit house? Was it the... Did you say you had an ESX wheel? I can't remember. So let's check out the leaderboard here. What's the leaderboard saying? Where's the leaderboard? Oh. Is it a new leaderboard? Let's be first in the world! No! Domingo's in the AMG! Oh, your sister in the hospital having a baby. Wow. On Forza Horizon 6 launch day, you have to call the baby Forza. Or Forza, as the Americans say it. I guess it is their name. It is an American name. Oh, you manually selected it in Pit House. Okay, so it's not a... So it is a beta then. Yeah, because I remember, like, everything was updated. It didn't say any updates. But then I saw in the settings bit there was a firmware to the left of release. So I was like, okay, I'll try that. No, it's definitely Forza. There's a T in it. There's a silent T in Forza, but I can't pronounce it like that. And you unplugged everything. Okay. Well, touch wood, that video is going to be helpful for lots of people then. We need to change the gearing here. It's funny how I'm at the test track, like, this is Forza Horizon, but I've naturally, like, ended up at the test track. It's like being naturally ending up at the pub or something. It's like people who go on holiday to, like, Spain from the UK and they end up at, like, the British pub. It's like, I've come from sim racing to Forza Horizon and I've just ended up at the circuit. Fourth! No! Come on. Name it Chalupa. Isn't that a thing from Taco Bell? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What are the splits been saying? Fourth! Damn it! Not sure that was the one. Right, let's tune this. Come on, come on. How do I tune it? Tune. Okay. Oh! And I can't upgrade it. That's going to really annoy me. I've got to go back and then come here. Oh! Just let me buy something here. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. Oops. I'm going to change to the to this one because that's right on C. Yeah, this Forza Horizon 6 Full Lot Gold Rush. Good to see you. Yep, just try unplugging everything else, making sure you get device 1. Oh. Whoa. So I do have the Moser AB9. I haven't set it up yet because I've got nowhere to mount it. But I'm interested to see if that works. To be fair, all I need is a mounting point. Okay, come on. What's the time going to be to beat? 1 minute 10. Can we do a 1 minute 10? Ah, come on, man. What are these lines? Oh, 7, 8, 9. Third, come on. 1 minute 9, I guess. See, that feels more like in the power band. Not sure. Oh, come on. Not sure about that. Oh, mate, that is just the worst line in history. That's just the worst line in history. We can't go fastest with that. P1! P1! We've done it! Green or red? Red. I just feel like that last corner was so bad. Maybe faster. Let's see. Still first. Ah. Okay, let's have a look. See what people's times are saying. Is it C or B? See, that stock Toyota can get it done. Get it done. Ah, 63 players. Yes, to the time. You give me a time trial. And also, come on, that really wasn't the best lap. Like, we can do 107s there. Easily. 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 I don't know, people say Moser cockpit, is that... I only know Moser pit house. Is that a localized term? Oh, cockpits are flight sims, okay. So somehow we've got to get this rotated. Oh, it could be a first gear exit, you know. Could be a first gear out of there. Okay, we want to get a 107. Oh, that might be a better exit. Yeah, that's where we want to be in there. I think we want to be in that groove. Come on, okay. Actually, the rev's just dropping all that silliness. What? What? P3, nice. We're going to be going backwards here. Don't know who my rival is. What's it going to be? 5, 6, 7. It's a 7. P1 again. We've done it. How am I so obsessed with time trialing? Like, what is it about time trialing? What is it about time trialing that I just absolutely... They knew this when they put this in the game. That's why they gave me the free copy, because they knew I'd be obsessed. Ah, damn. I just love time trialing. Who's my rival here? Tappers. Tappers. That's in Europe. It's Tappers. Tappers is my rival. He's got a duck. What does a duck mean? He's in the GTO as well. I think this is proof that the settings work. Will Fullbet and Forza Horizon 6. There is no way. I don't think there is any way that... I know there's only 100 people here, but I don't think there's any way that a wheel user would top this in Forza Horizon 5, right? Even the fact that I'm able to, at times, top this leaderboard on a wheel, I think it's just massive for wheel users. We can go faster than that as well. 107,699. People are using this truck as well. So I think that's the proof of the pudding right there. Let me show you the settings as well. So when it comes to motor stuff, this is where you've got to make sure your device 1 on one console is taken care of. So we've got no dead zone on the steering. 50 there. No dead zone anywhere else. I'm not using a clutch. 1 on the vibration. 1 on the force feedback. 0.3 on the center spring, 0.2 on the wheel damper, 0.2 mechanical trail, 1.1 force feedback minimum, 1.5 load, 1 road, 0.6 off-road, steering rotation 720 in here and on my G Pro, 1, and then 0.5 steering sensitivity, and then on my G Pro itself, strength 8 Newton meters, true force is 17, but true force doesn't work. Filter is 2, dampener is off, angle is 720, and for completeness my brake force is 35, which obviously we haven't even spoken about the brakes, but that seems to be working. And that's it, that's all the settings. There's nothing else. RS50 is sold out on Logitech. I'm not even sure. I don't even think Logitech, I don't even think I'm in Logitech's good books, because they took people to Japan for Forza Horizon 6. I'm like, I exist. Hello. So they took people. I didn't even get contacted about it. I only found out after. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not like sponsored by Logitech or something. They do give me the wheels to review. But I'm not like a paid ambassador or something. But I think that pricing on that is crazy good. Oh, thanks, Simba. Oh yeah. If you want to, Simba, if you want to feed me setups on this, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. Welcome Dizzy, welcome Andrew. Got $40 off the pedal, 100 off the PlayStation Trans-X, 49 trackable, 100. Yeah, the discounts just stack. I actually don't think I've seen anything like it on any other thing. Like I buy cameras, I buy microphones, I buy monitors, I buy keyboards, mice, I buy all sorts of stuff like to make so I can do YouTube. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. The way that the discounts just like cascade. It's just like more money off, more money off. I only assume that they really want to just get as much product out there because they think that if people get a Logitech wheel, over time they're going to buy more rims and accessories and their next wheel will be Logitech wheel. That's what I assume. Because the difference between the advertised price and how cheap you can get it for, the difference is massive. But yeah. And I'm not saying it was just sponsored people, I'm saying they probably have ambassadors that maybe are more reliable. You know, I'm going to say what I think always. So, come on, Master. There is a fairly wide field of view you can see there, like around the side of the bonnet. Oh, he's gone straight off! Brother! Where have you gone? Where have you gone, bro? Let's take our championship winning car on the road. Well, yeah, I'm pretty happy with these settings. Basically, I think the stream has confirmed it. So probably I'll try and make a video out of these settings for Xbox. Look at this, look at that, look at this. Look at this. I think the thing about Forza Horizon 6 is, for me, I really enjoy it when the car is nicely balanced. And like, you can give me a really fast car, as you've seen, but I might be like, that car isn't really balanced. I'm going to get a blister. I'm actually going to get blisters. Because if you think about it, I rarely drive... Oh, Don! Thank you so much, Don, for the 5 gifted. Martin, 23 Kings, Costas, 5th Pin, Shift Shock, and Meme. Well done for getting the gifted. Chat, please give your claps out there for the Don. The Don coming in here with the 5 gifteds. I'm going to give it 10 out of 10. Thank you so much, Don. Coming in the Forza Horizon stream. Please do put your claps out there for Don for giving the 5 gifted. It's massive. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Oh, Martin's got it. Martin, don't forget the emojis now. You've got the array of emojis that you can put in, the custom. Yeah, I'm actually going to get a blister because if you think about it, when I'm driving Gran Turismo, I'm normally locked in here, right? My hands aren't moving. But if you see the way I've been driving on Forza to, like, you know, understand it, there's actually stitching in this RS wheel, and my thumb is moving against that stitching. So, yeah. Thanks so much, Don. Appreciate it. Ready to consume. Well, there's a lot that's come out already. Mate, should I get Fanatec DD Extreme or Moser R25? I've used both. No, hang on. No, I haven't used the Club Sport. I've used the Podium. I've also used R25. Oh, I'd have to say right now, Fanatec, because my Fanatec just kind of worked, even though you have to use compatibility. But I just, surely Moser are going to be working overtime to get everything just like plug and play, not device one. But I tell you what would be best, Mitch, is have a look at my Fanatec settings video and my Moser settings video, which are going to come out. Yeah, the Moser video is out. Seems like it's already being helpful, which is great. Yeah, this is technically G Pro, so I don't know what to do because I've done. So the thing is, my RS settings video is on PC, and also I'm using it works for that big drift wheel. This is a smaller diameter wheel with flappy paddle shifters, and also there are some settings on Xbox that aren't available on PC. I just don't know how I'm going to explain that. Just don't know how I'm going to explain it. Like, do I call it Xbox settings? Do I call it try these settings? I mean, you know what? I'm just going to make a video and just... I'll probably even cut it from the stream. There's no field of view slider. Maybe I'll make a video on differences between Xbox and PC. Welcome LG, good to see you. Welcome Skimmer as well. Yeah, so I don't know if this is going to be... I mean, what I'll do is, when I do my Moser settings, I'll also try these on Logitech, but I really like the Logitech settings I've got. The thing is that they have center spring, which is quite controversial. And the other thing is that I do think that this rotation is very specific to this wheel, using flappy paddles. Like, if you imagine on the wheel where I've got the H pattern, because you're driving one-handed a lot of the time, I feel like it feels like maybe it's a bit easier one-handed. Is it easier one-handed? It may be easier one-handed to kind of grab the wheel and can steer, so you may not need the 720, because I'm pretty sure I'm 1080 on those other settings. Yeah, the reflection. Look at the wheel. I can see my wristband. That's quite cool. Ah! What's happening here? Don't tell me it's going to clip through it. What? Hang on, that doesn't make any sense. Is that how you're meant to drive? Whoa! Maybe I'm driving all wrong. Look at the hands. Because I go like this. Oh, I can't catch it. Sorry, that's as much as I've got. Whereas my dude in the car, my avatar, is like, nah, bud. It's a two-handed thing. Oh, it's a fluid thing. Oh, it's great. No, you're not meant to do that. He's feeding the wheel. You're not meant to do this, right? He's feeding it through. That you don't. I shouldn't learn that. So you want less rotation. I think you want less rotation when you're locked in. I think. When you're locked in, that's it. The thing is about using that drift wheel is that you're letting the wheel slide through your hands. So it's not like what my avatar's doing with that, but you let the wheel kind of slide, and then you open up your hand and it kind of slides back, and you re-grip it. And certainly I can remember at the hairpin, my left hand is like down into second, and my right hand, I've put my hand up so you can see, like my right hand is like at the bottom, like that, and then when you release your hand, the wheel naturally goes through. Yeah, my Fanatec. So my Fanatec settings are 540. So my Fanatec settings, I did 540 in Fanatec app, and I really enjoyed those settings. They were a lot of fun at the track, and that was in an F1 wheel. So you imagine in an F1 wheel, you can't do 1080. Remember, we tried 540 at the beginning of this stream. We've ended up 720. What's weird is that you can't change the rotation in PC in the Forza Horizon settings. You can only change the sensitivity. And when you change, so when I changed it in Fanatec 540, obviously the animation becomes out of sync. But I don't know how important that is. Garage being used 450 for rally. You know, in AC Rally, all the cars have different rotations. Welcome Clears, welcome Hounded, welcome Mark McLeod. So what I'm thinking is it's 4 o'clock. So I must have been streaming for about 3 hours. What I'm thinking is maybe I kind of check the comments on the videos and go and do Moser settings, or maybe do this. Oh my god, I don't know. Maybe do more settings videos if people want. I don't want to do settings videos and then they get like 12 views. But the Moser video is not doing too bad. People are watching that. People are definitely watching that. The most popular thing on the channel right now is this stream. Oh, the first testable video I did is doing really well. Oh my god. There's already a ton of subscribers off that video, so people are really liking that one. To be fair, what I've got covered at the moment is I've got covered all of my experience of using different brands' wheels. My Simucube 2 Pro is not working. I don't have a Simucube 3 Pro. Welcome Clears. Clears, are you checking here, or have you seen my Moser video? Yeah, I didn't put Ace-Tech on, weirdly. I have Ace-Tech Initium, and I have Ace-Tech Forte. I didn't put Ace-Tech on, I didn't put Conspit on, I didn't put RevoSim on. RevoSim, to be brutally honest, how many people... am I going to release a RevoSim settings video for Forza Horizon 6? Not sure. Conspit is interesting. Conspit is interesting. Ace-Tech. You're the first person I've heard about Ace-Tech. Why are you treating this as a sim racer G7? It's interesting because you've come here, like, dunking on Forza, saying G7's a real sim, but most people dunk on G7 saying G7's not a sim. So there's a hierarchy, and there's people that will dunk on you. But yeah, no one's asked about Ace-Tech yet, apart from Enloots. Oh yeah, G923 and T248, also PXN, also Control Garage's direct drive we've got to put on it. What else? Turtle Beach. To be fair, Turtle Beach works on Xbox. What's a stunt party? Yeah, I mean, so just to be clear, I don't know for sure about Simucube 3, but my Simucube 2 doesn't have force feedback, so I strongly suspect it's the same with Simucube 3. But yeah, so I've got the main wheel video covered. I've got the how to connect your Moser, which should be the most helpful thing I can do, covered. I've got a Logitech one covered, which is already out. I've got a THRUSTMASTER one to come out, and I've got a Fanatec one to come out. I need to make the Moser one settings video, and I need to make this Logitech one. So I think I might concentrate on that, or I may stream in the evening, or I may make this Logitech video. I may finish the Fanatec one, and then I might stream on my Moser setup, and we might do the settings together on the Moser setup, because that will be quite interesting to see that live, wouldn't it? And off the back of that, I'll do Moser settings. Because if I'm going to be driving around a lot and trying stuff, I may as well do it on stream. Okay, so I think we'll do that. I think we'll go live later. Black Panther's using Turtle Beach. Yeah, I think so. I think I might go live later on Moser. Yeah. So next stream will be on Moser, and I'll make it clear in the setup. The only problem, by the way, with my Moser setup is that I don't have a monitor. I'm using my XR glasses, so that's going to be an interesting thing to try and read chat. But I think I can probably get it working. Alright, I'm going to end this stream here. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks so much for all the donations and gifted memberships, by the way. That's been awesome. I know I haven't streamed gameplay for a long time. And apologies, just realised I was on top chat, not live chat. So we'll be back later tonight, streaming on Moser, and we'll do the settings together. Sam was around yesterday. There's some interesting stuff with Sam. All I'm going to say is we might be on TV, which is quite cool. So yeah, Sam was around yesterday. We didn't stream because there's some TV stuff. Alright, thanks everyone. Hopefully I'll see you later. If you've got any questions, let me know. And hopefully you find this helpful. And I'll see you in the next